Well, here I am, and it's 7:30. I had set my alarm for 8:30, but my lovely mother came in and said, "Go and do me back when we think 10." So, so here I am on my wedding day, not with my full sleep that I wanted. And I've got my speech done, woo! And yeah, I was up till about 1:15 writing that. It's probably gonna be crap, and I have to finish some of my nails because it looks like crap. So that is the start of the morning so far. Chat to you later.
Awesome, huh? Yeah. Everyone? Yeah. Looking nice, right, okay. Would somebody like to come and pass me pins? If you can let pins off.
Hello.
Oh, Dad, let me look at that camera.
You've got the GoPro today then?
Sorry,
But can I film you?
No.
Daddy.
No, you're on the GoPro. This is Auntie Sue's camera
Yes,
today.
but I just want to show you.
What do you want to show me?
I want to film you. But...
We have music.
What about the umbrella?
Adelaide's got two, the girls got one. Ready to go? You excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wave, wave. Let's wave to Shannon and David. Okay. Okay. I thought you were actually Shannon arriving.
She's coming behind us.
Great, okay. When you get in, Matthew. Sorry, love. Oh, look how she looks so gorgeous. Oh, Shannon, you look so awesome.
Thank you.
Shannon. Shannon, I'm going to run. I'm going to.
Let me fix your hair first.
Well, you know.
Does everyone wave hiya to Shannon? Yay! Awesome, great guy. Just start crying.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars raining, but I linger, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me.
Friends and family, I'd like to welcome you to the Thatch Cottage on behalf of Shannon and David to share in their happiness on the special occasion of their marriage. May this be a day of great joy for them as they demonstrate and celebrate their love for each other. I'll take your flowers. Begin the ceremony by asking the bride and groom to light candles, signifying that they are two individual people coming together to be joined in their love for one another. The order of ceremony today chosen by the bride and groom includes readings. So we can all have a seat now and Angela will come up to deliver the first reading. So just sit there.
Hello, this poem is entitled Union. You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you have been making commitments in an informal way. All of those conversations that were held in a car or over a meal or during long walks, all those conversations that began with, when we're married, and continued with, I will, and you will, and we will. And all those late night talks that included someday, and somehow, and maybe. And all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you're about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we've promised, and hoped and dreamed. Well, I meant it all, every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, even teacher. For you have learned much from one another these past few years. Shortly you shall say a few words that will take you across a threshold of life, and things between you will never quite be the same. For after today you shall say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife.
Thank you very much. I'm trying to go back to the front again, everyone else can remain seated. For Shannon and David, getting married today is confirmation of the love, the respect and the true friendship that they have for each other. Today you will exchange vows which will unite you as husband and wife. Through these declarations you are making a commitment to each other for the rest of your lives. Marriage requires devotion, the ability to listen, the wisdom to know when we're wrong, and the strength to put things right. Within the circle of its love, marriage encompasses all of life's important relationships. A wife and a husband are each other's best friend, confidant, teacher, listener, and critic. Marriage deepens and enriches every facet of life. Before you are joined in matrimony, it's my duty to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you're about to make. Marriage is a union entered into to the exclusion of all others. It is your privilege to be faithful to each other in sickness and in health, in prosperity or adversity, all the days of your life. At this point, I'd like you to declare that there's no legal impediment to your marriage, and traditionally would begin with the groom. So David, if you could repeat after me. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
that I know not of any lawful impediment
why I, David Clark,
why I, David Clark,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Shannon Donnelly.
to Shannon Donnelly.
Shannon, if you could repeat after me. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Shannon Donnelly,
why I, Shannon Donnelly,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to David Clark.
to David Clark.
At this point, I'd like to turn and face each other. You have gathered around you those whom you love most. You invited them here today to receive their encouragement and support and to celebrate with you. It's a special time. I ask you now, in the presence of this company, David, do you take Shannon to be your wife, your constant friend, and your love from this day forward?
I do.
And Shannon, do you take David to be your husband, your constant friend, and your love from this day forward? It's now time for Shannon and David to make their marriage contract with each other. So David, this time if you could say to Shannon, I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, David Clark, do take you, Shannon Donnelly, to be my lawful wedded wife, to love and to cherish for the rest of our lives together. Now Shannon, if you could say to David, I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Shannon Donnelly, do take you, David Clark, to be my lawful wedded husband, to love and to cherish for the rest of our lives together. We have now come to exchange of rings, which is the traditional way of sealing the vows you've just made. The wedding ring is an unbroken circle, symbolising unending and everlasting love, and is an outward sign of the lifelong promise you made to each other. So Hannah and Olivia, bring the rings up, please. will you give Shannon's ring to your daddy? And as you place it on her finger, if you repeat after me. Shannon, I give you this ring
Shannon, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and commitment.
and commitment.
Now, Hannah, if you could give your dad's ring to Shannon, if you place it on his finger, if you repeat after me. David, I give you this ring
David, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and commitment.
and commitment.
As a token of the confidence into which you've entered, these rings are given and received. Now you can be seated now for another moment, and Derek will come up and deliver the final reading.
I've been asked to read a poem today by the great Chilean poet Pablo Neruda, and I'll bring a little bit of levity into these serious proceedings because it comes from a book, 20 Love Poems and a Song of Despair. Now, I say this to you, that I truly hope you never reach that Song of Despair, and but the poem itself is very lovely. Love Sonnets, number 17. I do not love you as if you were salt rose or topaz, or the arrow of carnations the fire shoots. I love you as certain dark things are to be loved, in secret, between the shadow and the soul. I love you as the plant that never blooms, but carries in itself the light of hidden flowers. Thanks to your love, a certain fragrance, risen from the earth, lives darkly in my body. I love you without knowing how, or when, or from where. I love you straightforwardly, without complexities or pride. So I love you because I know no other way than this. Where I does not exist, nor you, so close that your hand upon my chest is my hand, so close that your eyes close as I fall asleep.
Good job, mate. Very well.
People a bit late. If you'd like to hold hands, please. Okay. These are the hands of your best friend, with love for holding yours on your wedding day. These are the hands that will work alongside yours. Together you build your future. These are the hands that with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. And these are the hands that will help to hold your families as one.
Taxi for McCallion.
Who doesn't know you're the wedding? Now, to solidify their union, Shannon and David will now take part in an old Celtic tradition with the help of Olivia and Hannah. Do we want to come up to do this bit?
You're blood of my blood,
You're blood of my blood
and bone of my bone.
and bone of my bone.
I give you my body,
I give you my body,
that we two might be one.
that we two might be one.
I give you my spirit,
I give you my spirit,
till our life may be done.
till our life may be done.
Your lives are joined in a union of love and trust. The bond of marriage is not formed by those cords, but rather by the vows you've just made. Where you always hold in your hands the fate of this union. The two separate candles which were lit at the beginning of the ceremony represented two entities. Now that they have been united in marriage, and as a symbol of their unity, Shannon and David will light the third candle from the flame of the other two. You've both made the declarations required by law, and you've made solemn promises in the presence of your family and friends gathered here today. This day is the start of a new life for you together, and we hope the feeling of love that you share, which is really obvious, grows deeper and stronger throughout the years to come. It gives me great pleasure to declare you now husband and wife, and you may kiss your bride. Now I have the sign of the register, so if you want to come round to this side of the table, and feel free to take photographs.
Do you want the witness?
You sit there. We'll do you two first.
I sit here?
You sit there. I'll just sit
Make sure you get on there, kid.
I'm trying to do it professionally.
Okay, I'm going to take photographs.
When she's signing, do I have to stop filming? No.
See what this is like? Signature name, you got it.
What are you writing up with there, mother?
Gave a while to the next.
I know.
Right the address as well.
I know, Jerry.
There.
Thanks, Dave. Right there. Dave, don't get in the wrong side of your mouth.
Make sure it's done right. David's
Yeah.
clip. See, clip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stand by me for a second.
So the bride and groom will make their way to the back of the room where you can make sure all can congratulate them and have a check.
How long did it take you to get ready this morning?
A really long time.
Lots of champagne. I bet you did really fantastic. Can you congratulate him again for the camera? A big hug.
Want to give a big kiss?
Come on.
Everything is over now. How does it feel
It's
to
not
be
over
married?
yet.
No, but I mean the wedding ceremony. So how does it feel? How does it feel to be married?
Very nice.
Oh, you're such a gorgeous couple. You really are. I'm gonna go back a little bit further. If I'm gonna, they'll hate me.
No.
They totally do. Your dad. No, seriously though. I do not think it's. I think he's going. What did you say? You said the rocker thing. Where's your husband now? Brilliant. It's raining.
Satin shoes.
Satin shoes. Oh, they're doing okay.
That's weird.
That's weird.
So,
Hey! James and his elf.
Thank you. They were small. Oh. I'm filming. Wait. Can we see? That's a huge beer.
Great photo.
Oh, that's pretty. I look really tan.
Remember to move it slowly, if you move it too quick you don't see anything at the minute, you have to move it slowly. It's called panic, that's it. Yeah. That's scary because she's Sue, you know this is the vegetarian end of the bar. That's crap.
It's a pig.
I have seen. Let's get
Only you.
now.
Hi, Shannon and Dave. Shannon, you're gorgeous. Dave, you are so handsome. Love you. Wow.
Come on, tell me more. Big man, proud of you. Great to be your pal. And she is a lucky, lucky lady. So have a great day and catch up with you back in there.
Now.
Good luck, all the best for the future. Hope you have a wonderful life together, and I hope you bear many children.
Jamie?
Yeah.
He said you're not the better like them.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, good luck. I'm happy for you. Not too many children can be tied down, maybe 1 or 2. And hopefully Dave can stick your moves and start showing them to know
Lovely.
Congratulations, guys. Amazing day. Loving it. And all the best wishes to the champion.
All the very, very best to you. It's all uphill for you. Who's getting married?
Best of luck. You've married a fantastic lady in Shannon. And I hope the best of you both in the future.
Here's looking at you!
It seems really, really nice.
So, could you have to start that again because it was sort of edited out. You started too quickly before I pressed the button.
And also a cracking family on Channel side. They all seem like really nice people.
Starting now. Okay, it's a really great wedding and we're all having fun. And I hope you're enjoying yourself. Yeah, and I hope you live together forever.
Yeah!
Okay, yeah, I'm very happy for you guys. It's a very nice wedding. I like it here in Derry and I love to come back and also I'm very happy to have Shannon as part of the family. Hi Shannon and Dave, congratulations from all the Calvin family and especially Emma who can't be here today. Mwah. And from the Kenyan family, Danielle and Sarah. Love you both.
Congratulations, thanks for inviting me. It's a wonderful time and all the best in the future. I'm hoping it's a great life together. Well, congrats guys. You guys are like such a happy couple. You guys have a happy life together, I'm sure. You guys are great. Congratulations. Hello, David and Shannon. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks very much for the pleasure of being here. Thank you.
I'm just wishing Shannon and David all the best for today, and I know they're going to have a really good time, and the weather has turned for them, and it's like onwards and upwards, and we're going to have a good Celtic dance. Thanks.
All I can say, I hope they have a wonderful life like I have. Like they're forever happy. I'd like to wish Shannon and David all the best in the future together and hope it's very happy, full of love.
Hi, I'm Alice. Shannon's aunt. This is my husband Mark. And we're so happy to be invited. We came from Toronto, Canada, and we wish them much love and happiness and a very long, happy marriage, much life, of course. And Shannon is the most beautiful bride I've ever seen.
I've really enjoyed our Shannon King. So pleased about the wedding.
And what about David and Shannon getting married? You're obviously very happy about that, aren't you?
Very, very happy that they're married now.
Because Shannon's lovely, isn't she? Shannon's lovely, isn't she?
Shannon's a lovely, lovely girl.
It's going to be a lovely, a happy marriage, isn't it? Feeding you all the words now. I know you would say them.
No.
Congratulations and good luck. And all that stuff. The classic stuff. And happy wedding night. Happy wedding night. Yeah, have fun. We like the pub.
You like what?
The pub. Where's my drink?
Speak quite loudly because it's a bit noisy.
Hi, Shannon. All the very, very, very best.
That's my mum.
Beautiful.
Three, a few words.
I think this is not. I don't think this is sound.
I'm having a beautiful day, I've just come in the door, and that's why it's good to
He tells lies all the time.
What about message to Shannon and David?
I really don't know.
What?
I really don't know.
You don't know them?
I wish them all the best and have a happy life and enjoy yourself.
Your day so far?
It's been very good. I was very nervous at the start, and I have had a few glasses of champagne, so I'm quite okay. Just a few, not too much. Oh, Corey, you looking very dapper.
Shannon, David, I wish you all the best for the future and enjoy your life, and I hope you enjoyed your wedding day. All the best from Fiona.
Congratulations, Shannon and David. Hope you have a fabulous day, as we are, and have a great day. Good luck.
Hi, David. Hope you have a happy life.
Hey, Shannon, best, Shannon. All the best. David.
All the best, Shannon.
Thank you. Do you want any messages?
No, that's grand. Mother, Godfather, all the best, Shannon. Hope you have a happy life.
It's a fantastic day, so we've just been down to Derry, we've had our pictures taken. We're about to go on a golf buggy now. The lake to get photographs taken out. There's the lake down there, you can see it in the window. So we're going down there next. So brilliant so far, brilliant. Got some great photographs and a great ceremony, lovely ceremony. Yes, it's fantastic to see everyone here, meeting all the new Donnellys and McCallans, and it's great to have my own family here, of course, from Norway and
I marched myself.
You're in charge.
I'm the boss.
Okay.
Right, so I'd just like to welcome Dave to the family, and he knows he has to look after Shannon or he's in trouble, and just wish them all the best and hope they have a long happy life together. That's about it. That's all I have to say.
We're so enthusiastic. Yay! Yay! Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Jimmy, I'm so glad I know your humor. Hello. Daddy, you can stand.
Come on, Jerry.
My name's Neil. Dave's given me the absolute privilege tonight of being the link, the Master of Ceremonies, for you to fly with me tonight through this wedding, which has been quite unbelievable so far. I think you'll all agree that the ceremony itself and the poems and the way that the children behaved earlier on, and was quite unbelievable. So I think that's been wonderful so far, and I think from this point onwards it's only going to get better, and hopefully you've had a few beers and wines and the rest of it and you're feeling relaxed. At this point I'd like to ask you, we're just going to invite the bridal party through. I ask you to put your hands together please for the wedding party. Thank you. We're kind of warming up now towards the main act itself. No pressure at all. Dave's defriended me twice on Facebook already. If I get this wrong, it'll be a third time. Can I please ask you to be upstanding for the bride and groom? Round of applause, please.
My suit as well.
Nigel.
So I'm not filming stuff, like, Brody, you've been really boring, I'm filming you. You were so lively, now you're like, stand
tricky kind of setup. So Shannon and Dave have opted to go for a simple, straightforward system where they place you according to what you bought them on the wedding list. So clearly this table are the people to know. That table at the back have got a lot to learn, and the person that bought the toast rack, they're in the car park and they can't even hear this. In the detailed list of instructions that Dave gave me, and I might add that he gave me more that I couldn't say than anything that I actually could say, and when I asked for any kind of information there was a bit of radio silence. So what I can tell you about our next speaker is that she's a beautiful lady. Her name is Catherine McCallion. And she is most definitely Shannon's mother. Ladies and gentlemen, the mother of the bride.
Hello everybody. So first of all, I'd like to welcome everybody here today, and especially Dave's mother, Adeline. Children, Hannah and Olivia. And all the families from Scotland. I'd also like to welcome those who travelled from Canada. London. Liverpool. Southport. And County Cavan.
Scottish men with their kilts.
Chill us!
That was one thing. And of course, to my beautiful Shannon. Although Dave might say, you're Shannon now, is this?
It's my son.
I have a few stories I can tell about Shannon. I'm sure you all know she's a bit of a nutcase when it suits her. But she's a very good girl, loyal, beautiful, my best friend.
Oh!
Funny stories about Shannon. When she was a teenager, she constantly talked with an American accent. For about a year. And had her Kieran tortured with her American accent. At one stage, Kieran was that convinced that she was American. When they were out of town one time, she said, Kieran, I need some felt-tip pens. And Kieran said, over here, Shannon, we call them markers. So, I'd also like to welcome Dave into the family, to the McDonald family. When Shannon first started talking about Dave, she didn't say much, but at one time she said to me, Mammy, who's the Bay City Rollers? So this guy is either Scottish, he's either a bit older, or he has no taste in music. It turns out it's all fake. So anyway, she's mad about you, Dave. Has a bad word to say about you, and I know you're good for it. And you just know you have to look after her, which I'm sure you will. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to, what am I going to do now? So I'm going to, first of all, I'd like everybody to be awesome. And right, first of all, I'd like to give a toast to all those who couldn't be here with us today for whatever reasons.
For those?
Family and friends who couldn't be with us. I'm going to give you a short Irish lesson. So, I wish you love, life and happiness. May your troubles be few and your blessings plenty. And to Dave, may you be in heaven half an hour before the devil goes your Sláinte, everybody. Sláinte! And thank God, I say
How much you gonna eat? How much?
Go on, Tracy, stick your finger in it. Yes. That's my sister.
Derry.
I'm with the most beautiful woman here.
Ah, you charmer. David.
Cheers.
Shannon. He's here. Fantastic. Oh,
The end of table 5 is the thing.
Table 5's been a bit boring. Come on,
really?
table 5.
Only on my roll, so
Roar! Table. Roar.
I'll start if you want.
Cherry tomato!
Is to comb it up from his arse. Anyway, hi everyone. Can I just start by just asking you all to make sure your mobile phones are turned off before I start the speech, because phones get off in the middle of important events. My poor mother. Anyway, thank you. Oh, do you know what? I should just put my glasses on, that might help. That's a wee party trick I learned as well. I'd like to start by thanking Cathy for her wonderful speech. Thanks, mate. And she was obviously quite nervous about doing that, and I think she did a great job. And I'd like to thank her for, and her and particularly Angela as well, probably for actually not going to the Abercorn tonight. I believe they're worried about their takings. And there might be a tube running somewhere with an air pipe from the Abercorn up here tonight, just to keep them happy. I'd like to thank Jenny and Cathy, obviously, for bringing my wonderful bride into the world, which is a fantastic thing to do. And making her the woman that she is, because she is, as all of us know here today, she's a fabulous girl, and I'll get to her more further down the line. I've had some good nights. Jerry and I had a good night the other night there on Thursday, getting to know my father-in-law better. He led Jerry and I were out in Derry. It's down the back there. We were out there, and we had a wee sherry and we got a bit merry. But we had a great night, but he took us both out completely, and we were quite good drinkers, we thought, until we went out that night. In George's bar, we were just completely wasted. I had to get a taxi. He can't even remember being the taxi when I dropped him off. So that's my father-in-law, fantastic guy as well. One of the things that it falls to me to do is obviously to say on behalf of my wife and I, how wonderful it is to have you all here today. It's a fantastic group of people, and I've met a lot of you down at the Craft Village and the Callings and the Donnellys. I don't know all of you yet, and some of the names I may forget, but everyone I've spoken to, as I would have expected, what a fantastic couple of families as well, and obviously my own family that's come from further afield, shall we say, as well, from Scotland, and there's people here from Canada, of course, but Cathy's been to us. I'm trying to put that part of my speech away. And I will do. I'd like to thank a few people, which it falls to me to do. I'd like to thank my mother for coming over. She's probably... for bringing up the wonderful specimens of a son that you see before me, and it's not that one there I'm talking about. I'd like to thank Hannah and Olivia for being the ring bearers, and Olivia for doing her hand fasting, which they weren't going to let us do actually, but when they saw my grumpy face, which I'm quite capable of doing, she actually reneged on it and let us do it, so we got through that. I'd like to thank Alan for signing the register. Corin, I think he's down at that nutty table down there. He did the music. Colin, thanks for doing the music. Nigel. I'd like to thank Nigel for taking the photographs today. He's doing that as a great job. Sinead was up till about 3 o'clock in the morning, I believe. Where's Sinead? Sinead, where are you, darling? Sinead was up till 3 o'clock in the morning making that cake, I believe. Well, my glasses are off again, it's the sweat, so I'm
David, what does that mean?
It means, don't ask me to remember my speech to actually try and fix electronic things. I know I'm a genius, but I can't make a speech and try and fix electronic things at the same time.
I can do it.
This is like being at school again. It's like a 12-year-old coming back. How did I do that, Mr. Clark? For goodness sake. Right, can I carry on now? I'd like to, I'm just continuing my thank yous. I'd like to thank my sister Margaret, if you haven't met Margaret. Margaret did all the wedding invitations. She is a genius in illustration and she designed the whole thing. And if you look at her invitations carefully, you actually see her initials inside it and all kinds of Celtic and Scottish symbolism in there as well. So I hope you appreciated that. Was I'm sure you did. Paula, where's Paula? Where's Paula? Paula, thank you for the car. The car was fantastic. I've never been in a car like that. The last car I was in that looked as old as that was one of his old Volkswagen Golfs from about 20 years ago. It was great being in that. Thank you so much for that. We really enjoyed being in it. Who else do I have to offer this and thank? Shannon for marrying me. I mean, for goodness sake, how lucky have I got? Look at that. It's amazing. So I'm over the moon. As you know, probably most of you, I'm a school teacher, and Shannon and I worked together in a school in Edinburgh. And Shannon was actually my classroom assistant. Come and sit on my knee and do some typing. Actually, she never did that, she was far too lazy. I had to chase her around to do anything for me in the department. But obviously a wee flame developed over the years. And we flirted with each other on and off for quite a long time. And it was fun, we always really liked each other's company, we always got on really well together. So love eventually, of course, did blossom. And we did try to keep it hidden in school when our love did eventually blossom into something beyond that. Because of course in a school, you've got all the kids there, all the teachers there, and you think, is this going to work? And if it doesn't work, then all the kids are going to know and they're all going to feel sorry for me.
Everyone knew.
No, you didn't. You liked it, didn't you? Well, one of the best ones we got was we were on a bus going home one night and Shannon was coming round for her tea. And that's not a euphemism, she was coming round for a tea, she's coming round for her dinner and go away again. And we had kids sitting in the seat in front of us, you know, between the bus seats, and they were taking selfies, pretending of themselves, but actually taking photographs of us through the thing. So we were going to take pictures of us. So that was when the cat was out the bag. We were also, one of our first dates, we went to, I don't know if you've got it in Ireland, a place called Nando's. Do you have that here? Yeah! It's a shite hole. But anyway, we went there and the place was full of kids from my registration class and they were absolutely, they couldn't believe that I was sitting there with someone else in the school. They were very excited about the whole thing. Just to move on to a wee bit about Shannon, of course. I think I'm very lucky because, I mean, this is genuine. I've married my best friend, and that is the simplest way to describe it. I mean, I know that there's some people who think, why would she want to be with an old git like that? And that's something sticking out myself. But we we get on so well together. We laugh so much. I've never had a relationship that has been so much fun, and we just get on so well together. Shannon is just one of the most caring and compassionate girls that I've ever known. She's, I mean, unbelievably so, that you're just genuine concern for everybody around about her. And of course our animals, she's a vegetarian as you all know most of the time. Or a vegan sometimes. But thank God she's never tried to make me into one. She hasn't, she's been good like that. She's unique, she's an incredibly smart girl, very clever, as you all know. She's moving in hopefully after the summer into being a primary school teacher, which she'll be fabulous at. She comes home with stories from the school she works in just now, with children falling around, hanging onto her legs, fighting over who gets to hold her hand that day. They call her Miss Dodo. Is it Miss Dodo they call her? Miss Don Don. I I never got that in secondary school, so she's obviously doing something right. She's capable of great empathy as well, and I think that's one of her best personality traits. She always seems to know how I feel. Sometimes I'm a bit tired and a bit grumpy because I'm old. And she always looks after me and she does the right thing, says the right thing. She gives me a massage when my back's sore. She's very loving and kind, and she certainly always tries to help other people. And I know that there's people in this room that will all have been recipients of her generosity and kindness throughout the years. She's very, very good. She always certainly tries to see the good in everybody, which hence I'm standing here, so she must have dug a little bit deep for that one. Sorry, darling. The main thing I have to do, of course, on standing here is to toast the bridesmaids as well. So the last people I'd like to thank, after just saying, Shannon, thank you so much for marrying me. I love you so much. You really are the best thing about me. You really are. And my children love her as well. It's as good as it can really be. I'd like to toast the bridesmaids and bridesman. Jamie, can't forget Jamie there, of course, as well. You guys have done a great job today, fussing about over our dress and stuff as well. I know you looked after that. And the hen night looked amazing, and I've got the poster for it that was left behind in the bar. I've got that, so it's in the house, I've got it. So it looked like a fabulous night. So thank you on behalf of Shannon for doing that as well, and I know she's delighted to have all you guys here. Just to close, before I do the toast of bridesmaids, we've got Derek on. He's on after me. I don't know if you've met Derek tonight. He's had a couple of beers. He doesn't usually drink any more than a couple. But he's on next. And I just want you to feel he does live in a bit of a parallel universe, and he may come out with stories about me tonight that he thinks are true. But in reality, they're probably not. So if you do feel a bit sorry for me, you can either laugh at what he says, but I've no idea. I asked Eddie to speak earlier on there, but of course he wasn't going to let me do that. But I would like you, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of my wife and I, to raise a glass to the bridesmaid and bridesman.
No, can't. I'm too busy.
And it was fun. We always really liked each other's company. We always got on really well together. So love events, of course, did blossom. And we did try to keep it hidden in school when our love did eventually blossom into something beyond that. Because of course in a school, it's all the kids there, all the teachers there, and you think, is this going to work? And if it doesn't work, then all the kids are going to know and they're going to feel sorry for me. No, you didn't. You like to think of it. Well, one of the best things we got was we were on a bus going home one night, Sam was coming out for me.
Stand, oh, send me a king to make me queen, a man who loves to cook and clean. I pray this man will love no other, and relish visits from my mammy, but that doesn't rhyme either, so it has to be mother. Dave's poem, as I said, is not quite so succinct, poetic, or in fact, I'll just give you it. Dave's poem. I pray for a deaf-mute gymnast, nymphomaniac with big boobs who owns a bar and a golf course and lives to send me fishing and drinking. Lower the tone. This doesn't rhyme, but I don't give a shit. Sorry. He did challenge me earlier to go for it, and at that point I decided that was the right thing to do. I think at this point Shannon would like to say a few words, and we'll just give her a minute to think. Look at Shannon.
I was going to be the big anti-patriarchy person, but it turns out I left my speech in the house. So I'm going to try and just remember the bullet points, and I'm sorry if this is a bit freestyle on it. I've always been a bit nervous with microphones ever since my Auntie Angela told me that I sounded like Ian Paisley when I was doing the nativity speech. Are you here, boys?
Table five!
So, bullet points. Thank you to... It's so hard. I spent like 3.5 hours writing the speech on page 11. Right. So thank you to the bridesmaids and bridesman, bridesmaidens, bridesman, for the hen do. It was amazing. It was like a PR stunt for me. It was a big poster saying, "It's all about me, Shanley's give it only." I just can't believe the amount of effort that went into that. That was so good. And thank you for everybody that has come here. Everybody that's come from Canada and Scotland and England and
Wales.
England, Scotland, Wales,
Norway.
Italy, for Italy. So thank you for all the journeys that you've made. It's an amazing privilege to be in a room full of people that love and support you, and all the people that you care about, and everybody that you know, all in the same room. I'm so grateful for. I am really happy that I'm part of a new family as well. I'm grateful to be part of such a cool, creative, awesome family. And the other new title that I have acquired today is Stepmother. And can I say thank you to Hannah and Olivia for being so beautiful and kind and thoughtful. It's such a privilege to get to know you and to be a part of your life.
Oh my gosh, that's you. Oh.
Okay. And thank you to my daddy for walking me down the aisle. And for being a man that I've always been proud of, for standing up for your beliefs, and for all the sacrifices you've made in your life. I was like this today, so I was a bit nervous. Sorry. Thank you to my mommy for everything that she's done for this wedding. I couldn't even mention the amount of stuff that she's done. Hey, Mum. From saving up for the wedding dress, for finding the venues, for finding DJ, from making up jam jars that her and I saw Paula did. Some surreal contemporary versions of jam jars that are thanks for the jam jars. And my mommy is she's always been very self-sacrificing. She's taught me to be, this does sound like a dirty dancing theme here. She's taught me to be the kind of person I always want to be. This guy's from McCallion. Just to say thank you to my mommy. We were helping this drag right here. Thank you for everything that you've done, mommy. I am more than appreciative. Moving on to my the big beast, as I call him.
This is that charge.
Me and Dave obviously first met each other in Forster High School, and sorry, I'm trying to remember my speech here. Yeah, it takes a while to recognise the person that you should be with. Dave reflects everything in me that I want to feel. He makes me feel loved every day because he says it. He makes me feel like I'm a fun person because every time he goes on a night out, he says, I would have had a better night out if you were there.
That's because you're paying for it.
And he makes me feel very beautiful because if we're sitting beside each other, he just says things like, "Oh, look at your pretty wee face." So today I'm happy that I'm a bride and he's a groom, but all I'm looking forward to is tomorrow when I'm just your wife and you're my husband.
Derek get his pain before and moving swiftly on to the main event of tonight, the moment you've been waiting for. I promised Derek I would give him a massive build-up. And the next man that you're about to meet is, he's at the tender age of 62, he's just discovered sexting. And he's bought a jacuzzi. So he's going through like a kind of, it's kind of like a midlife crisis, but it's like after that. Yeah, he invited Dave and I in for a swim, but we declined. So as I said, you're in for a treat. He's a seasoned pro on most dating websites, and a regular at the Edinburgh Fringe Comedy Club as an audience member. He's known for his quick wit and his sardonic style. His building to a crescendo and punchlines are talked about all over Scotland. He's a legend in his own right, and you need to like hold on to your seats at this point, because ladies and gentlemen, you're about to meet the best man, who wasn't at the stag by the way, Mr. Derek Curran. Derek get his pain before and moving swiftly on to the main event of tonight, the moment you've been waiting for. I promised Derek I would give him a massive build-up. And the next man that you're about to meet is, he's at the tender age of 62, he's just discovered sexting. And he's bought a jacuzzi. So he's going through like a kind of, it's kind of like a midlife crisis, but it's like after that. Yeah, he invited Dave and I in for a swim, but we declined. So as I said, you're in for a treat. He's a seasoned pro on most dating websites, and a regular at the Edinburgh Fringe Comedy Club as an audience member. He's known for his quick wit and his sardonic style. His building to a crescendo and punchlines are...
What happens next with you? I'm going to fuck you over. Properly. However, ladies and gentlemen, my pleasure today is to be Dave's best man. My name's Derek, and as I embark upon this, I really do want to ask you to make sure that your glasses are full. I like my toasts. I hope everyone is enjoying this very special day so far. It has been really quite a unique, and I mean, guys, see you guys over there that are throwing bits.
No!
Yeah, I'm coming to you. Stop that.
No!
Listen.
Stop it! No! Do a favour! Oh! No! Stop it! No!
As a head teacher, I've never had anybody do this in an assembly before. You're going to stop it now, okay? Yeah. I'm pulling you back. Okay. You're going to listen to my speech. You might not like it, but you will. And I'll sort you out later. Thank you. Anyway, we've lost my track. I'm going to get back onto it. Actually, part of this speech has been written by my daughter Ida, who's 9 years old. She helped me. That's a measure of Dave's professional abilities and of the esteem in which I held him. And he's never let me down. And boy, did I love making him squirm. Now, as a head teacher in the school, you do become aware of the tittle-tattle. Shannon, I know you and the girls, and I see Veronica here as well. You did giggle a bit, and I suppose you speculated as well when you found out that Dave was nicknamed Cocky. It did take a bit of time.
We're not going there. Please don't surely to God.
And I'm sure it's now that you realise that it's because he's full of himself. But I do believe that you and the girls thought it was something else. But let's move swiftly on. Dave sees himself as a bit of a sportsman. He's played many sports over the years. Some well, some not so. But he does see himself mostly as a bit of a footballer. He played staff football against other school teams over many years. Good fun, very competitive. And Dave was a player who took things very seriously. Unfettered by ability, unhindered by style, unimpeded by talent.
Aww.
He once received the Coty Award at the Player of the Year dinner.
It's fascinating, Jim.
Now I'm sure that many of you will have heard of the Coty Award, the Player of the Year. I shall leave it to your imagination to work out what the Coty was. Now Dave has been known at times to be notoriously short of money. In fact, has he ever known of anything else? He has a habit, I'm afraid. And I suspect, Shannon, that you know what it is.
Okay.
Some of you may have heard of the dark web. Well, the little brown parcels coming to and fro from your home, Sharon, are not some dirty little secret, though you may think they are, sourced from the dark web. They come from somewhere else. I believe from our conversations that you may well have some knowledge as to the source of these parcels. Would you like to share that with us? She's grand. It's eBay. Dave could watch auction TV shows all day long and often does. And he's not averse to selling his underwear on eBay when he's short of money. And I'm serious, he has done that. It doesn't bring much money in, but Sharon, that's one to watch.
That's never happened.
It has, I can tell you. I watched it. But the one to worry is when he actually starts buying the underwear. Dave, of course, is a man of a certain flexible mindset. He's consistently inconsistent. From his flipping from one sport to another over the years to his recent conversion, I was going to say conversation, but I suppose one and the same thing, but it's his conversion to the joys of the vegetarian diet.
Hey!
Sue, you must be overjoyed. That's a useful talent to have. To move seamlessly from scornfully turning down vegetarian haggis at the likes of Sue's, to extolling the joys of Shannon's vegan meals. One minute he's a carnivorous meat lover, and the next he's a budding veggie. Shannon, you've clearly had a massive influence there. And Sue, perhaps the days of lugging a cooked turkey down to yours for Christmas dinner are well and truly over. But then again, perhaps not. Dave, Shannon is a wonderful girl, and she deserves a great husband.
Hey!
It's a grand job that you married her before she had a chance to find one. To finish, I'd like to throw in a few maxims. Good advice is seldom wasted. And this is for you three, you, me, together. They say you should never go to bed angry. Stay up and fight. Shannon, don't fucking do that. And that's between the three of us.
Alright.
That's another one. Shannon, my ex-wife used to have a fridge magnet. It said, I married Mr. Right. I just didn't know his name was always. She forgot that. So if you want to get it right, remember, his first name is always, and his last name is right. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please be upstanding? The bride and
Feel pain. What's up? Derry used to be so fucking like funny and witty and he did things like, you know.
And what an amazing and absolutely beautiful ceremony was our wedding.
Yes.
Absolutely gorgeous with the beautiful. So what can I say about Shannon Louise Gabriel Donnelly? So I sent a message around to all the friends and I was like, what is the most embarrassing stories we can tell about Shannon Donnelly? And like there was loads of emails. And I was like, what am I going to do? Like I've only got like a few minutes, so I've narrowed it down to about 5 stories. I'm only joking! I'm only joking, I'm not going to tell any embarrassing stories, so there we go. So, things about Shannon, words to describe Shannon. There's many, many words to describe Shannon. Shannon is a bit crazy. We all know this about her, but amazing crazy. Like amazing crazy in so many ways. Shannon is a wee bit smart. She's actually very smart, one of the most smartest people, if not the smartest person I know. She's totally highly intelligent, and what I love about Shannon and Dave's relationship is that Dave fully acknowledges this in Shannon, and he is there to inspire Shannon to achieve what she can in life, which I think is amazing. Amazing how they get to come together. Other things about Shannon, a wee story, she's a wee bit of a bookworm. very much a bookworm, I see Shannon as the character Matilda. I remember in 3rd year being in a maths class and Shannon was out for a form class and she came into maths and her hair was like every ship, it was like everywhere. And she had her parting, like a really side parting, because it was like if I part my hair at this side it's most blonde this way. So she had her hair parted to the side and she came down and she sat down beside me and she was like, oh my god, I just found the most amazing book. I just found like Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and I just found Dumbledore. He sent me an oil and woody platform 9 3/4 and go to the Skill of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and I was like, oh my god, okay. And she was like, my mommy was trying to get me to eat me dinner and I couldn't even go downstairs and eat me dinner. So she was just up all night reading this book, and that is just something that is so Shannon. She just reads and she goes off into these amazing adventures and these amazing words and books, and it's just like an amazing side of her, and I think it's amazing. Part of her crazy side as well. Other things about Shannon. Shannon is someone that I believe has always firmly believed in love. She is a proper hopeless romantic, and I feel like she's always been this person in life that has yearned for love. And I'm going to sound like I'm from Mulan Rouge now, and who's always wanted to be loved in return. And then she met a fella called Dave. And I remember the phone conversation where Shannon first told me about Dave. I remember it so well. I was so taken back by the phone conversation because she was like so tingly and absolutely absorbed in this man, Dave, that she had met. And it sounded like he fancied her a wee bit as well, which is always handy in a relationship. So when I was thinking of words or things to describe Shannon, I just automatically wrote down. I believe that Shannon is an elder soul with an inner child. Shannon really has both these amazing qualities within her. She's this really, I feel like she's someone that's lived all these other lives. And I feel like she's someone that should have maybe lived in a different generation where you used to go out courting. Oh, can't find his phone's right again. I've always believed she's this person that's lived with another generation where you should like go out courting and she's very like prim and proper as well. Like, what's that movie on the street? A quiet man. That's part of Shannon. And then another wee story about her inner child, which is so Shannon. She couldn't believe that I'd never seen Pocahontas. So she got me to sit down years ago and watch Pocahontas, and then she was like, Tracy, I just want to go and run along the line and be like Pocahontas. And I was all right, okay. And she ran out her front door. I remember I had a really bad headache that day, and she just ran out her front door, and she's a really fast runner. Like Shannon is like so quick, and she like ran along the line, and her hair was like flying everywhere, and I was just like going, oh, where's going? I'm going, like running after her, and she just like gets into these wee moments and into her head, and it's just this internal child within Shannon, which I think is amazing, and she'll never lose that. And I think it's something that Dave really sees within her as well, and I think Dave has that as well. I think Dave has an inner child. So there's a lot of qualities within these two, which are just absolutely amazing together. And I'm just fighting away my 2 pages that I've blabbered on past. So now she has married today the man that she is in love with. How amazing. How amazing was that? And you're both so lucky to have found one another, for your souls and your hearts to be brought together as one. Congratulations.
Right, we've just got a couple of people that nobody knows anything about this, so, and it's going to be brief, but we've got a couple of people that want to speak, and they felt that sitting here tonight, listening to everything that they would really regret if they didn't. So, first I'd like to introduce you to Alan, who is Dave's brother.
Hello? Hear me?
Well, we used to do stuff like this, but anyway, I thought I'd get up and say a few words about my brother Dave. Dave is 14 years older than me, and I remember as a young lad, I always used to look up to him until he showed me the great thing in life, which is Dundee United. He said that this football team in Dundee United, and that's it, and we're hooked. And Dave moved away from home when I was a very young lad because of the age difference, and not until I got up in years that I really got to know the guy, and I look at him as being a great friend, a wonderful brother. I love him very much. And what's what to say?
I'm fantastic.
Speak up now.
Do you hear me? But yeah, and I'd just like to thank all the people at Derry for being such fantastic people, welcoming us here, lovely people. Thank you very, very much for us coming here. And also Shannon. Shannon, I met you a couple of years ago, and I think you're a lovely, lovely person. I love sitting down, chatting with you, having a laugh, having a drink, and welcome to the family. I'd love to have you. Yeah, that's me finished. Cheers, bye-bye.
Hello everyone, I'm speaking on behalf of my sister Sue and I as well. I think we are the luckiest girls in the world, sisters in the world, because we have just gained the most gorgeous sister-in-law. And the first time I met Shannon, I just fell in love with her instantly. And I think Dave is the luckiest guy in the world. And I'm so privileged to be his sister-in-law. And I'd like to wish them all the very best. And as Alan said, thank you everybody for making everybody so welcome. It's just fantastic. We've had such a fantastic time and many, many thanks.
Thank you.
I've got two very special little people here who massive kind of like chomping at the bit and top secret. We've done it to this point. But they would like to speak to you too. So firstly, Hannah.
I first want to say that I've had an amazing day. I've been very excited. My dad is getting married again. I am very, very, very excited for this. I'm a bit nervous too. Yeah, but I am very happy too. Yeah. Yeah. Me and Shannon have been through a lot already, and I'm very excited to be through more with her. So yeah. Welcome to the family. Love you both.
Can I just say that Hannah just did that in her second language, which her first language is Norwegian, so that's pretty impressive. Great, okay. Olivia.
Yeah, I'm just going to start. Okay, congratulations very much for you. I'm very hopeful. Yeah, I love you too very much, and welcome to the family.
Thank you all very much for being with us. And at this point, we're handing you over to the band, which I think we've got them on the hot. But have a great night. Okay, enjoy.
Cheers, cheers. Just say bye-bye.
The last one that phone went
You're doing great with that film. Oh, I'm so good. Yeah.
There's a legend, alright? There's a legend,
Brandish a knife it is. Yeah.
Okay, that's enough knife action.
Fantastic, thanks, loves.
Could we give the bride and groom a little bit of room?
I'm a sailor, you're my first mate. We signed on together, we coupled our fate. Hold up the anchor, determined not to fail. For the heart's treasure, together set sail. With no maps to guide us, we steered our own course. We rode out the storm when the winds were gale force. Sat out the doldrums in patience and hope. Working together, we learned how to cope. Life is an ocean, love is a boat. In troubled waters that keeps us afloat. When we
of applause for the bride and groom. Can we just say that everybody's looking fantastic tonight? The floor. Has to make you dance for you. Okay, don't forget girls first. Any cheating you'll have to do press-ups. Hold on a minute. Right. The girls have to nominate one girl to dance, and the boys have to nominate one boy to dance. Okay. One boy and one girl. Okay. Now, and we want plenty of encouragement. Hold on. Hold on. Who's that there? Hold on. Can we hear a big cheer for the boys team? And can we hear a cheer for the girls team? Right, okay. Hold on. What's your name? Chris. Okay. Is it Chris or just Chris? Chris. Can we hear a big cheer for Chris? Who's this young lady here? Shauna. Can we hear a big cheer for Shauna? Right. Okay. Chris is going to start off and make sure you give him plenty of encouragement. Chris is going to start and then
it's a freestyle.
Shauna's going to come in. Okay.
It's a freestyle competition, so whatever you want to do.
Okay, freestyle. Freestyle. Okay. It's breakdancing, but
Want to see moonwalk and breakdancing?
breakdancing or whatever you want. Whatever you do, don't have the microphones. Okay. Now. Let's see who thinks Chris was the winner. Who thinks Shauna was the winner? Okay, the good news is that the drinks are all on Shauna. That's for everybody who's looking for water. And that's water if you can't understand. Now, that's some dancing there. That was like Gene Butler, he was like the butler.
I'm scared. Okay, I started.
No, you're just taking a photograph though, aren't you?
I'm filming.
Right. Photograph then.
Hannah's taking a video.
There, you just took a photo.
Okay, you got her?
Yes.
Let's undo my back, Ken. There you go. There you go, my love.
Thank you very much. Yes. Okay.